Hello and welcome to a brief overview of the sniper in Team Fortress 2. As a sniper, pros and cons. Pros, you do a lot of damage at long range if you get a headshot, enough damage to take out any class at any time. However, cons, you don't have a lot of health. If it comes down to a one-on-one fight, you usually won't come out the victor. And you tend to get tunnel vision. Meaning you won't really know what's exactly next to you a lot of the time, because unless you keep it in check, you're always going to be aiming down your scopes and thinking about what you're going to shoot next and not paying attention to what's right next to you. So, now that those are covered, let's go on to your weapons. So I'm going to go over your secondary and your melee first, and then go into your sniper rifle, which is your primary weapon. The SMG, at long range it'll do 4 damage, at close range it'll do 12 damage, and scales between those two. Not much to talk about there. Your Kukri does 195 on a crit and 65 on a normal hit. It's the same as pretty much most of the other melee weapons are by default. Not much to talk about there. On to your sniper rifle. Now, if you just click on someone, it does 50. It will always do 50 no matter what range. If you click on someone's head, it still does 50. You need to scope to get a headshot. If you are not scoped, you do not get a headshot. Now, you scope, shoot someone's head, you do a quick 150. If you scope and then charge, that little bar on the right hand side, once that hits 100%, you do 450 on a headshot. If you scope and hit the body, you do 50 damage. If you scope, charge, and get a body shot, you do 150 damage. Now, usually you're going to want to be picking off key classes with your sniper rifle. Largest priority is medics. Medics are what you always want to be aiming for, because if you get one, suddenly the other team doesn't have as much health as they could. You do a lot of damage by killing a medic. Medics also have 150 health, so quick scope, get a headshot. If I could get a headshot, I swear. Quick scope, charge, if you just quickly scope, get a headshot, you do 150 damage, which is a medic's maximum health. So you can easily kill a medic if you get a headshot on him. However, you should also be aiming for enemy snipers, because snipers do the same thing to your team. You just try and win a sniper battle, and then suddenly if you kill the sniper, you're free to focus on killing other classes without the sniper trying to kill you. Now, something that snipers usually don't really realize. So I'm sure that a lot of you realize this, but some newer snipers won't. You can't shoot through glass. This goes for every single class in Team Fortress 2. Glass is a completely unbreakable object. It's treated as a wall. You can see through it, but bullets cannot pass through it. So if you're just doing this and trying to shoot somebody through it, it's not going to work at all. You will not hit your target. The bullet stops when it hits the glass. I cannot stress this enough. So, as a sniper, just remember, shoot for medics, other snipers, and after taking 1 or 2 shots, you should always just quickly check your back for spies, because that's when a good spy will try and kill you. Once they see that you've been scoped in for a little bit, they'll say, okay, they're focused on what they're aiming at, and they aren't going to be looking behind them when I come up to stab them in the back. So, that's all there is to sniper. And if there are more than a couple snipers on your team, you really shouldn't shoot sniper, because 1 or 2 snipers can be good for a team, but once you hit 3 or 4, then they start to be a problem, and as a sniper, you're usually hanging back and not actually helping with the objectives. You're just taking out key classes. Other than that, have fun!